Fifth grade, lesson 43. This is on writing quotients as mixed numbers, part 2. And you're also going to be learning about adding and subtracting whole numbers, fractions, and mixed numbers. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is we're just going to kind of review. Remember how we were working problems like this? Okay? What would I do here, Eli? Tell me my first step.
Dad, mom, sister, brother.
Right, okay, so dad, mom, sister, brother, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Okay, so let's do that. 3 will go into 14 how many times?
I don't know.
5, 3 times 5. Remember, I always start with 5-ish. 5 times 3 is 15, so we went over. So let's do 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Subtract. All right, and is there anything else to bring down?
No.
No. So what we have been doing is writing remainder 2. But what did I teach you recently?
Put the 2 up there and then the fraction with the 3.
Go to the 2 right there and slide the 3 over. And it becomes 4 2/3, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to teach you something when we're looking at maybe something like a percent, okay? Or a fraction broken up into 3s. So, check this out. Okay, I got a pie, and I broke it up into 3 pieces, okay? Anytime you're talking about something, for example, a circle or just one whole object, if you're talking about percentage, it's always going to be 100%. Okay? So how do I know how much is in each of these sections? What do you think I should do?
Try to divide.
Okay, divide what?
3 out of, I don't know, 3 and what?
Well, how much am I dividing?
Into 100?
Yep. Okay, so what I would do is, because all of this equals 100, so I want to know what each of these 3 sections equals. So I'm going to do 100 divided by 3, just like you said. You're exactly right. Okay, so let's work this together. Dad, mom, sister, brother, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. I'm going to divide. 3 will not go into 1, but 3 will go into 10. How many times?
30.
3 times 3 is 9. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. Now I'm going to subtract. Then I'm going to bring down. And this is my whole new number set that I work with. 3 will go into 10 how many times?
9.
Whoops, wait, you did it a while ago.
30.
3 times 3. Multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract. 1. Bring down. Nothing to bring down. So what happens to this 1?
Remainder.
No.
Oh, 1 out of 3.
Yes, bring it up. Slide this 3 over. Okay, so guess what? That means that this is 33 1/3%. This is 33 1/3%. This is 33 1/3%. Isn't that cool? So guess what that equals? 33 1/3 plus 33 1/3 plus 33 1/3. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Because remember, we only add the numerators. Remember that? So 1 plus 2, 1 more plus 1 more is 3. And what happens to that 3?
It just comes out.
It just stays the same. Okay? And then 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. And 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. So I get 99 3/3. And remember what we talked about this?
It just becomes 1.
It becomes 1 whole. So 99 plus 1 whole makes
100.
100%. Isn't that cool how that works? But we are able to figure out how much each of these work. You can't just say it's 33%, because it's a little more than 33%. It's the 33 1/3%. See how that works? Okay, good. Way to go, Eli. You did great on that. Okay? Now, let's try a few other numbers. Okay? What if I had something that said this? Add 5 plus 1 1/2.
It would be 6.5.
Yes, very good. Okay, so basically what you would do is put your whole numbers on one side, and I don't have any fractions, so I'm just going to kind of put a squiggly line for a minute. Okay, and then I have plus 1.5. Okay, so I have nothing up here to do. You even could just put 0. So 0 plus 1/2 is just 1/2, and then 5 plus 1 is 6. See how that works? Okay, let's try another one. What if this next one said to add 1 plus 1/2?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got it. Well, let's do it together. Here's my whole numbers. Whole. These are my fractions. I have a 1. Do I have any fraction with this one? 1
no.
and nothing. Okay. Plus, do I have any whole numbers on this one?
No.
Plus 1/2. Okay? So you could pretend like that says 0 and that says 0. Okay? So 0 plus 1/2 is 1/2, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1.5. Or you could have just said 1 plus 1/2 is 1.5. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more. This time we're going to subtract. This time it says this. Subtract. This is the last problem. 3.5 minus 1/2.
3.
3. Very good. Okay, so let's do that if we were looking at it. 3.5 minus, nothing here, but we have 1/2 of the fraction side. So 1/2, remember how you just take this? 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 over 2 really equals 0. So 3 minus nothing is 3. So the answer is just 3. Very good. You understand it?
Mm-hmm.
If you needed to draw it out, you could. 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5, and then take away 1/2. You'd get 3.
Okay.
So if you need to draw, you can. Okay? All right, that's lesson 43.